What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're just a few days away from the Season of the Dawn, which means you have only a few more days to get the current season title, Undying. If you want to get the Undying title, you have to get it done during this current season. Now, you'll notice that for this, there's a number of different things you have to do, from the Vex Offensive to the badge. I'm going to make the assumption that because the Vex Offensive was a newer activity, that you played this quite a bit more. If you do have questions on the Vex Offensive, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer those. But for this video, we're going to focus on the badge. You can see that here in your collections. Now, with this badge, there is a number of different things to do, ranging from grindy things like the Vanguard quest and the Gambit quest, to the more difficult things like completing a 980 Nightfall. Now, if you're having trouble with that 980 Nightfall, I will be doing a help stream this weekend, helping players get done that 980 Nightfall. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you have notifications on if you want to pop into the stream here on YouTube and get help with that. I want to help people get this because, like I said, this is probably the most difficult thing to do. The 980 Nightfall modifiers are pretty insane, and this might be preventing a lot of players from getting the Undying title. So pop in this weekend if you guys want to help with that. Now, beyond that, some of these things are just pretty grindy. You have the Season 8 Battle Drills quest for the Vanguard, and you have the Season 8 Keep It On quest for the Gambit side. You also have to get the different ritual weapons here. So you have to get Randy's Throw Knife, the Exit Strategy, and the Edgewise. If you played Momentum Control at all, you more than likely probably have this piece done. But if you don't, Momentum Control is around right now, so make sure you guys pop in there. This is far and away the best way, the fastest way of getting Randy's Throw Knife, and you can also make a lot of progress towards Mountaintop and the Revoker. So take advantage of this while you have it around. Beyond that, you have to get the Edgewise. Now, right now, I am in a Nightfall. This is going to be your fastest way of getting Edgewise, is taking advantage of the unique Nightfalls that you have. This week is one of the best ones. You have the Corrupted Nightfall, but instead of doing the Nightfall itself, I've flown in here by myself, and I made my way over to the Aphelios Rest Lost Sector. So when you spawn in here, you'll be over here in Raya Sylvia. Just make your way over to the Strand and jump inside this Lost Sector. This is how I got Wendigo as well, and you can jump in here and farm these enemies really fast. All these guys are pretty weak. Just make sure you have the heavy modifier on your class item, that way you can get heavy ammo if you run out. That's part of your Gate Lord artifact, but this will be one of the faster ways of getting the Edgewise. You have to get solar kills and machine gun kills. I'm using the fixed odds machine gun. This is from the Menagerie. This way you're getting both done at the same time. So Edgewise will be pretty fast if you take advantage of the Corrupted Nightfall and this Lost Sector. If you're with a fire team though, you can obviously do the same Nightfall, but go to Blind Well and get a lot of things done. But this is just as good because you're here by yourself and nobody's taking your kills. So Edgewise and the Randy's Throw Knife are relatively easy provided you're using these methods. Now, beyond that, the quests for this are pretty insane. You have the Vanguard quest and you have the Gambit quest. Let's talk about the Vanguard quest first. Now, I'm done that one right now. This was called First Watch, Battle Drills, and you had Battle Drills. So these are going to be things you have to do during this season. And I found your best bet was either going to be farming strikes by yourself, or if the modifiers are good, like today you have the Grenadier modifier, you can jump into the Vanguard Strike playlist and make a lot of progress here for these. So that really kind of boils down to your own preference, how you want to do it. You want to go into a Nightfall by yourself like I am right now and work towards some of these objectives, or do you want to jump into the Vanguard Strikes and take advantage of the different modifiers? When it's Grenadier and you need grenade kills, this will be your best bet by far. Jump right in there, take advantage of that. You will get a lot of progress for it. You also get progress too when it's the ability kills. So these could be things like arc abilities, solar abilities, or void abilities. You can jump in there and get grenade kills really fast and make a lot of progress towards it. But truth be told, no matter how you do it, it's going to take you a lot of time. This is a pretty lengthy and grindy quest, so don't be surprised that it may take you the better part of a day to get done that entire Vanguard quest line. The same thing can be said for the Gambit piece. Now, I'm not a huge Gambit fan. If you guys watch this channel, you guys know I'm not a big Gambit fan, but you have to get a lot of things done in Gambit if you want this Undying title, and that is why I am slogging through it, and that is why it's the last thing I need. You have to get the Exit Strategy. This is the third ritual weapon. This is the Gambit ritual weapon. That involves getting done the Clean Getaway quest, and you had to get done the Season 8 Gambit quest, Keep It On. This one's taken me a while, and this one has taken me a very, very long time. What I noticed for this is there's only so much you can do. There's only so fast you can go. If you have the different things as far as the Reaper set and things like that, you can make a bit more progress towards the Season 8 quest. But I found that Gambit Prime was your best bet for this because the games go a bit faster. Fortunately, right now, you do have double and triple infamy going on this week for Gambit. That will make it a bit easier to reach the Fabled rank, which is one of the requirements. But the thing that's going to take you the longest amount of time is getting the medals. So for the exit strategy, you have to get a lot of Gambit medals. All of them count the same. That's the one thing about this is this kind of weird. A basic medal, like the first to moat medal, will count the same towards that as the more difficult ones, like annihilating an entire team. So it's kind of weird that to get this badge done, those medals all count the same. Because of that, though, focus on the easy ones. Go for that first emote. Go for the 20 kills. Get that done. Use an ad clearing super like Nova Bomb. That way you can get the Void medal. And just do your best to get all those as much as you can. Go for half banked. All those medals, they all count the same. And it's going to take you a long time to get that done no matter what. The only thing I would say about that is maybe play with a team. If you can have a team, at least the games will be a bit more enjoyable than playing by yourself. I've been playing solo and it's kind of beat me down a bit. But this is the season of the Undying. You only have this current season to get this title. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm curious of what you think as far as them making that change. And I hope that some of these things can help you guys out and get this thing done a bit faster as far as the ritual weapons, as far as using nightfalls to farm things. Let me know in the comments if it was helpful. Same thing. Let me know there too if there's tips that you guys have as far as either the Gambit medals or the Vanguard playlist or even the 980 Nightfall. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm curious of what everyone's experience has been so far this season. Thank you guys so much for watching. Cannot wait to hang out this weekend and cannot wait to hang out next week for a Season of the Dawn. See you.